Expressions. We all know how important these expressions are on our face. And we all want to draw these expressions on our drawings or paintings because we need to express a scene, or it can be a story with multiple faces. And to impress someone, we need to express. So to draw these expressions better, we must know what is influencing these expressions on our face. Can you take a guess? Yes, you're right. These are the muscles of our face that is influencing these multiple kinds of expressions on our face. Now, don't get scared and leave this video too early because we are not going to learn about those complex names of the muscles. Here is where Loomis helped us and simplified these muscles for us. We only need to understand the functions of these muscles and where they are located so we can draw in a much better way. To start with, we must know about these two kinds of muscles. One which is attached to bones on each end, and other which is attached to bone at one end and to the muscles at other end. The first one moves the bony part of our skull, like the movement of the skull, and the other is taking part in movement of our flesh, like when we are making these expressions. There is this powerful muscle that you can feel in your jaw, right? While you stretch your mouth, you can feel that stretch of the muscle over your face right around here. This is connected from our skull to the jaw. And there is another powerful muscles that are attached to our cranium through the neck, which is keeping our neck straight. You know how heavy our skull is. It's around 4 to 5 kg, and to keep it straight, there are some powerful muscles that are in play every single moment. Let's not talk about them right now. We'll be just focusing on the muscles of our face that is influencing our expressions. If you're still thinking why we need to learn these anatomy or muscles of the face, then try to think it like, what if our face was expressionless? We must not need these muscles or anatomy of the face. But we all know this is not what it is, and we need to learn about these expressions. And Loomis simplified this in a manner that we can learn the functioning of these muscles in a very little amount of time. Let's say around 3 evenings. So why not just give this little amount of time and learn about these muscles? Because these are going to help us to draw better expressions and express our drawings in a better way. Let's quickly jump into the diagrams from the Loomis book itself, and we will learn where these muscles are and what their function is. So these are the diagrams that I have got from the Loomis book. I copied them. You can also try drawing these and copying these, so you'll have a better understanding of these muscles and how they are attached to the face and the movements of them. But before we go into this, let's look on a simple movement of our eyes and lips. It's a simple mechanics of how our eyes and lips works. You can understand it by thinking of it like circular slit or a circular sheet of a muscle. So if we have a half hollow of a ball and we cut a slit through a knife on it, without any stress or strain, it will remain closed. But as soon as we put any stress on it or pull it outwards, the slit will start to open up. And this surely will go oval in shape. Similar is the mechanics of our eyes and lips. You all know that there is an eyeball inside our eyes, and outside of that is the circular sheet of a muscle. Whenever there is a stress, it opens up like this. Let's move on to the muscles of the face. Loomis classified these muscles as happy muscles and unhappy muscles, and the rest of the muscles he just knocked their name as wrinkled or wrinkle muscle. So you see these muscles that are passing down, these ribbon like muscles, these are what opens our mouth or lips laterally. These are attached at the side of the lips, and these are known as the smile muscles, or can be remembered as happy muscles as well. These are the ones that cause the puff in a cheek while we smile by contracting within the flesh. And these are attached to the sides of the cheekbones and then run diagonally downwards to the mouth and are attached to the side of the lips. Now let's look at the unhappy muscles. These muscles run down the sides of the nose, past the corners of the mouth to the chin. Being attached to the nose at one end and to the chin or jaw to the other end, they can pull the lips upward in a snarl, you can say aggression or anger expressions, or downward in a leer, or you can say in an unpleasant or creepy stare kind of expressions. You can notice these expressions work very well while you are brushing your teeth. Now let's talk about the wrinkle muscle. Rest of these all muscles in a face, he mentioned it as the wrinkle muscles. There is one at the inside corner of the brows near the nose. The two wrinkle muscle above the brows on each end also causes the wrinkle around the forehead, since these are contracting beneath the face, but they are also attached to the flesh. There are two small wrinkle muscles at the point of chin as well. See how simple these were. Try to associate these unhappy and happy muscles, for they are the basics of the most facial expressions. Now some important points to notice are the wrinkles at the corner of the eyes are simply caused by the flesh of the cheek buckling up by the upward pull of these happy muscles. The same bulging causes the fold of the flesh below our eyes in a smile. The second point is the nostrils may flare a little and become prominent or evident in a smile when these happy muscles pull on each end. And our favorite dimples are caused by these open space between the happy muscles and the unhappy muscle. These are more prominent in old ages, but when we are young, these are known as dimples. Now get in front of the mirror and give these muscles a good work. Keep these diagrams in mind so you have a better understanding of these muscles and where they are into the play. Also through them you are going to learn about these expressions and the why to it. Now keep practicing these different types of expression and keep in mind these muscles which are influencing these expressions. You can take reference from internet or from Pinterest. There are lots of photos where you can find these different types of expressions of our face. So thank you so much for being in the video. My name is Bobby and I am a multimedia artist. I have been learning from artists and masters through their books and learnings from all over the world, and I want to share the same knowledge with you. And let me know in the comments if you like this, and if you have any topics that I can cover for you, please do let me know. I'm building my YouTube channel. Thank you again. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Until then, keep practicing, keep drawing. Love to all of you artists. Bye bye.